Precious. 3 out of 4 now for you guys. How much fun are you having after, kind of the tenor of this season? And what do you think is what do you think's factoring into you guys getting some wins now?
I think this just goes to guys, playing the right way. I wouldn't say we're doing anything drastically different. It's just we're following the game plan, playing the right way, playing hard, playing winning basketball, relying on our vets to lead us tonight. Debo last night, him as well, him and Russ last night. Just continuing to trust those guys, to lead us to during games like this, especially when it comes down to the wire.
Precious, your story this season has been one of the better in all of the NBA. Can you take me back to before you had signed with the Kings? Was there any discouragement or confusion or uncertainty with the future, and then to make the most of that opportunity the way you have here in Sacramento?
I mean, all thanks to God Most High, Jesus Christ, for the opportunity to be able to showcase my talents on the biggest stage possible on earth. But at the end of the beginning of the season, I really did not have any doubts. Although unfortunate events happened, I wasn't supposed to be in that situation. The whole backstory that goes into it, but obviously only myself and people close to me understand what happened. But I was never worried about being able to play or doubt my talents, things I could do on the basketball court. Something I've done past previous 5 seasons. So I just knew once the opportunity presented itself, I'd be able to perform at a high level.
Question: what has it been like, playing under the guidance of Doug Christie this season? I know it's been tough for all you guys, but you're still out here playing, you're still out here coaching. What has it been like?
I mean, it's been amazing. It's been great just to learn a lot from him. He's my second NBA coach that cares so much on a personal level. I've only had one coach before him. It's not just everything basketball. He actually cares about how you're doing mentally, physically, family, all that type of stuff. So it's amazing to be around someone like that, and of course on the basketball court. Someone, especially as a next player, I learned a lot from him. The only other time I played for a next player was Penny Hardaway in college, and I learned a lot from Penny, and I had a lot of success playing under, Penny. So I probably would say I have a lot of success playing for people that actually play the game, NBA players.
Precious, I know this has been a season sort of losing, but at the same time, you've really started to build something. Do you feel like this is a spot that you wouldn't mind staying at long term?
Absolutely. I love Sacramento. The city's embraced me. The team's embraced me. The organization, from the front office to my teammates and the coaching staff, I truly love being here, and I hope, and I would really love to be here. I hope once the off season comes around, we'll be able to, they will be willing to have me come back.
Doug's talked about your defense, the physicality that you bring to this team, and I'm curious on the offensive end, where do you feel like you've grown the most this year? It feels like you're making the most of the shots that are coming your way, especially recently.
I mean, just taking what the game gives to me, a lot of different ways of where I find myself offensively, attacking the basket, spacing out, playing the dunker, pick and roll, all kinds of different positions, all kinds of different spots on the offensive floor. It's just, like I said earlier on, I never really doubted, the things I could do on the basketball court. It's just confidence and opportunity. And I put in a lot of work, so I know if I'm put in a position where the right opportunity presents itself, I'll be able to perform.
Precious, you see Debo's performance tonight. What impresses you more, the 41 or the
11 assists, 100%. I've never seen him pass the ball that often.
What impresses you most, being a teammate versus going up against him as an opponent? What impresses you most about it?
What impresses me the most is the fact that he still gets those foul calls. I remember playing against him all those years. It's just wild how he's able to draw fouls at a high level, and especially on the jump shot, mid-range jump shot, where he's one of the best to ever do it for a reason. It's something that he's mastered. This is his craft. He's done this for years and years and years. So it's just being his teammate is just as impressive, maybe more impressive, you know, than because on the other end, it's you guarding it and complaining to the refs like, oh, it's a foul, it's not a foul, and being his teammate like, wow, like that's incredible.
Precious, you know, you kind of just talked about desire to be here long term. Just kind of elaborate on some of the things that you would look to bring in as far as like the role that you would look to play in future years.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, right now we have a lot of guys out. We have Zach, Keegan, Domas, you know, out, and those are big offensive guys. So for me, it's just how can I compliment those guys once they're back. DeAndre, how can I compliment, play around those guys, and also obviously continue to you know, do what I do defensively, offensively, and impact winning.
Everyone, thanks.
Thank you guys.
Vice President. Thanks.